I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Okay. Now, first thing I want to do is disable all these main missions and side missions that are not interesting for me at the moment. We'll get to this one later on. Yeah, this is Detroit. The sky is a little low resolution. Kind of reminds me of the crappy sky in Deus Ex 1. Don't take this as a critic in a bad way, but I wish they wouldn't have used the same kind of color palettes all the time. It seems like the yellow is like overpowering everything else in a way. Even though the game itself looks fine. So now I'm gonna show you something that you want to go back to every time you have something to sell. This is one of the dealers in the city. I found two of them, and this one's basically the one that is most reachable from every single point. So yes, let's go ahead and sell some of the gear that we have that I really don't need.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Okay, sell shotgun, sniper rifle. And now buy. Most of these vendors have some special items. For example, this one sells the burst round for the shotgun. But since I don't like the shotgun to begin with, I don't really care to get it, so yeah. That's it.
See you soon.
Now here we go. We still don't have the space here yet, but I will get it soon. I'm gonna put everything on the pistol until I have the revolver. Then I'll start putting everything else on the revolver. And the limb clinic is important for one thing at the moment. Not just is it for, you know, the quick main mission objective, it's also gonna give us 2 Praxis kits, which I really need in order to get along and do all the side missions.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on Neuropezyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuroenhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
That was not quite true, because in a way, we still have to buy them. So, it doesn't really make sense what she just said. Oops.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Okay. Nice legs. But can she change shoes? That's the really hard question. This is one of the typical limb clinics.
Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Okay, just a little blah blah blah. And here's one of the operation rooms opened for us. If you might ask yourself, what is this Neuropezyne they keep talking about? It's basically some... well, there's none around here. It's basically some ampules that people need in order for the augmentations not to be rejected by your own body. And now this is about us as the character. I keep pressing escape for whatever reason. So they tell you basically that you are, as it seems, not in need of the drug that normal augmented people need in order to survive. Let's use some of the Praxis kits. We have 5 of them, and we need to get the hacking up to at least number 3. And then we also need inventory space. Here it is. I'll get 2 inventory space, and I'm gonna do something else. It's hacking stealth. Basically, if you go up in hacking to number 4, number 5, the nodes themselves are gonna get lower. As in, if you have a level 2 node to hack, the detection would be like 30%. If you have a level 1 node to hack, by having higher hacking level, the detection is less. But if you increase the hacking stealth add-on, the detection is even less than
Are you
that.
finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub.
So, here's more inventory.
And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance in the side of the building.
Here is the police dude for the other side mission, which I don't quite care about at the moment.
This city is one big gutter.
Okay. Level 2. I think I can hack this without having much of a problem, since we're at level 4 at the moment. Now when you hack, keep in mind, you always want to get these. They will give you either stop worms or nuke worms. And oh my god, detection is 50%. I'm not really used to this. Well, we were lucky this time. And as you see, 200 experience, 100 credits. And this happens to a lot of terminals that you can hack. So you can see where this is going. You get like experience all the time for small things like this. And if you think about the offices, there are, I don't know, 10, 15 offices that you can hack. So enjoy a couple of thousand experience. And of course you only need 5k for one praxis kit, which pays off in the end.
Access granted.
So this is Tindall's apartment. And as you remember, we're supposed to get the security footage about Carell taking the Neuropezyne out of the labs. Well, Mr. Tindall has a pistol. And Mr. Tindall has a generic bathroom, like everyone else. Okay, let's save and hack this. Oh, no hacking needed. So yeah, here you can start to realize that there's more going on than the kind of get the Neuropezyne out and just distribute it among people who need it. So here it is. There's a conversation between him and a dealer, basically, about the stolen goods.
You're going down!
Ooh, he almost killed us. Hey Stevie, I'm sorry man, we just couldn't score as much as last week. I'm not doing this to you on purpose, trust me. I'm looking for extra sources right now, but I didn't get an answer yet. Just don't do anything crazy, Tindall. As you see, Tindall has problems getting more Neuropezyne. This is the emails. So, yeah. Every time you get to a terminal, or you can read the ebooks, it's up to you. So, good thing about one of the augmentations that we have is the auto healing ability. Not sure, but I think in this building there is another vendor that sells gear, so I wanted to check it out and see if he is here or not. Oh my god, security 5. That is the apartment, I think, for one of the side